Yeah, I think we agree. I think we're, in compliance with them, with the league, and obviously there's no room or space in our.
And it looked like Sky head coach Tyler Marsh has confirmed there has been lies told about the Indiana Fever.
Chicago Sky's coach is left completely puzzled after Angel Reese made a wild claim accusing Indiana Fever fans of being racist. Spoiler, they aren't. Yet somehow, the WNBA seems to find ways to quietly undermine the Fever at every opportunity. What's really happening here? Is it just basketball drama, a conspiracy, or pure social media chaos? Get ready, you're about to find out.
Yeah. Obviously, there's no place in this league for that. I think the WNBA and our team and our organization has done a great job supporting me. I've had communication from everyone, from so many people across this league, and being able to support me and going through this whole process. Obviously, it could happen to me, it could happen to anyone, and I think they've done a great job supporting us in this.
Even her head coach just went on record and said he didn't hear anything about harassment until we did. The exact time we did was when the WNBA stated that they was going to launch an investigation into the game. Now, if that is your head coach, he should have been the first person directed to know if there was hate speech or racist slurs said towards one.
The WNBA circus has rolled into town, and front and center, juggling outrage like a pro, is Angel Reese, the self-declared star of the show. This time, she slipped on her victim goggles and dramatically pointed at Indiana Fever fans, claiming they represent the new face of American villainy. Yep, you heard that right. Those loyal, mostly harmless Fever fans are, in Angel's world, suddenly a hotbed of racism. Except, spoiler alert, they're not. Not even close. This isn't a civil rights battle, it's a sideshow. And she's clearly enjoying every second of it.
Because we heard from Angel Reese today, and we heard from Tyler Marsh. Tyler Marsh, folks, let's send our best wishes to Tyler Marsh. He's about to be called every name under the book. Sellout, Uncle Tom, Coon, unless he starts backtracking like he's Darrell Revis in his prime, and he intercepts the hate like Deion said. Unless that happens, Tyler Marsh is about to get run out of...
How about this from the Chicago Sky coach? From Tyler Marsh, and he has essentially confirmed that what we all thought, that the allegations made were because of the Flight React sound effect. The Flight React sound effect is what happens, because everyone thought, maybe there was something that like the players heard and they reported it. No.
First off, the idea that Indiana Fever fans are secretly harboring racist attitudes is about as believable as a vegan at a Texas barbecue. The Fever's fan base is simple. They love basketball, they admire Caitlin Clark, and they take genuine joy in seeing teams like the Chicago Sky get crushed. No racism required. But Angel Reese? She's out here spinning a narrative so ridiculous, it's like watching a toddler try to finger paint a Jackson Pollock.
Actually something newsworthy said today in regards to the alleged hateful fan comments made toward Angel Reese during the Fever and Sky game on Saturday, because the Sky actually gathered for practice today, and they spoke, and both the coach and Reese spoke. The more notable comments came from Tyler Marsh, the head coach of the Chicago.
So, what's really going on here? The WNBA has been a slow-motion train wreck for years. Ratings keep slipping, attendance is shaky, and fan engagement barely registers. The on-court product struggles with clunky offense, whistle-happy referees, and a pace that feels more like a PowerPoint presentation than professional basketball. Yet, instead of addressing these real, fixable problems, the league and its defenders keep pointing fingers at the fans. Apparently, it's somehow our fault for not getting excited over mid-range bricks and endless free throws, because nothing says progress like blaming your own audience for tuning out.
Anything, he's like, well, we just heard about what's going on. Like, he had no idea. He's just like, well, we just heard that this is happening. So no, they've confirmed this is because of Twitter. This is the most unserious league ever. Kathy Engelbert, you are like, this is embarrassing. And I don't even know if it's Kathy. There's no video proof. The players don't know what's going on. The coach is like, we heard nothing. Both sets of players are like, we heard nothing. And it's a social media account that has now deleted their account.
Because obviously, the problem isn't Angel Reese's over-the-top antics or the Chicago Sky's inability to keep up with a fiery Indiana Fever squad. Nope. It's those darn Fever fans and their supposed whisperings of racism. Right. Meanwhile, on the court, the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark were straight up torching the Chicago Sky, like they were testing out a new barbecue sauce recipe. The Sky looked like they showed up for a chess match expecting checkers, while Clark and the Fever played 3D chess with laser beams and fireworks. And Angel Reese? She was left scrubbing the floor like it owed her money. Then there's that infamous foul. Honestly, the perfect microcosm of the Angel Reese experience. Loud, obnoxious, and completely missing the point. The foul wasn't some grand conspiracy. It was just the result of Indiana Fever's relentless pressure and Chicago Sky's flailing attempts to keep up. Somehow, though, it's now being treated like a scandal fit for a daytime soap opera.
A moment of truth has been told about the Chicago Sky, bro. Just like I told y'all days ago, bro. This whole thing was fabricated and it was a lie. I released footage of the sideline. I released several videos confirming that no one was targeted.
Angel Reese's reaction? Pure theatrical brilliance, an Emmy-worthy performance in the drama over routine foul category. What should have been a standard call turned into a full-blown monologue about injustice, conspiracy, and cosmic betrayal. One moment she's on the court, the next she's channeling Shakespeare, raging as if the basketball gods themselves had descended from the rafters just to ruin her day. Never mind that fouls happen constantly, or that the call was completely standard by WNBA norms. To Angel, it was personal, an orchestrated attack, a moment of divine sabotage meant to crush her spirit and silence her greatness. Meanwhile, in the realm of reality, the Indiana Fever were doing something wild. Winning. They played like a real team, with structure, poise, and yes, actual strategy. They executed plays, locked down on defense, and most importantly, didn't collapse into melodrama every time a call didn't go their way. They weren't worried about optics or narratives. They were focused on buckets and defense. While Angel tried to rewrite history in real time, the Fever were rewriting the scoreboard.
Oh, how being silent is such a blessing. Such a blessing it is to be silent and have nobody being critical of you. All those Chicago Sky reporters, you guys are all, let's just call a spade here. You guys are all soft as Charmin. Shout out to Kobe, RIP to the Mamba. Charmin soft. Hey Angel, how is it like dealing with the environment of people calling you all those names? Oh, if it can happen to me, it can happen to anyone. Oh, Angel, how did it feel? How did you push through that? Oh, well, obviously it's hard to hear. Wait, did it happen to you or did you not hear anything happen to you? That's very...
To the Chicago Sky coach baffled by Angel Reese's claims about Indiana fans, the problem isn't in the stands, it's on the floor. The scoreboard doesn't care about excuses, and it never lies.